Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Right, let me check first. Okay, alright. So for today, I'm going to teach you chapter one for our book. Because all the chapters I'm going to teach basically will be the chapters that going into quiz, online quiz. So before that, I want to explain to you what we have in previous in the previous class. Okay, for those who did not come for the class. Okay, so in some instruction I already put individual case study, so the deadline will be, sorry, 14 December 2022. So this is a case study. You need to save into PDF format and then rename into your metric number, and email me when you want to submit. Okay, so this is the case study. Basically you're not going to do your BMC based on this case study. It's just an idea to basically restrict what you can do when it comes when it comes to your business idea. Okay, okay, so this case study, this individual case study have 10 marks, 5 marks for BMC, and another 5 marks is your explanation. So basically the condition that you need to make basically is for sustainable business or social enterprise and runs in Malaysia. So this is basically a slide. I share you with a slide that I already taught before. Okay, so you need to submit this um, before 14 December, because we're not going to have classes anymore for the rest December month. So basically you need to submit this individually. This is individual. Do not copy paste your friends, do not copy paste your group idea. You must come up with your own idea, individually. Okay, so use use that um use this the same sorry use the same Word document. You shouldn't have to delete. Do not delete, let it be like that. Okay, just answer within this Word document and submit to me in PDF form. So that's for individual case study. Another thing is you need to sign up for your Go Digital certification, Go e-commerce. So if you go into Go e-commerce, okay, make sure it's lms.goecommerce.my. So you need to register and follow step by step. I already put in here Go Digital certification for MDEC. Okay, follow step by step. Okay, so all members in a group must follow until here. If I put for SSL representative, this is can be anyone lah. One representative for a group must submit their must report their sales and expenses after the Entrap week ends. After your business close, basically after Entrap week ends lah. On 30 December. Okay. So anyone can be the representative for Go e-commerce, and we'll get extra 1 mark. for reporting sales and expenses. Only after the representative of the group submit their sales and expenses, then the whole group member of that group will be approved their e-cert for Go e-commerce, and this e-cert must go into their LinkedIn. Okay, their LinkedIn. So another one is LinkedIn as well. You need to open up your LinkedIn. All right, open up your LinkedIn and fulfill your LinkedIn profile. This is under individual assignment. Individual assignment updated. So you need to make sure that you have all of this. Okay, and then connect with me, connect with all your group members for your LinkedIn, and you must have a post. You need to make a post within LinkedIn. Okay, just show you a little bit. Okay, so you must start a post, create a post after you're done with the LinkedIn, and then you upload the Go e-commerce e-certificate that you upload from the Go e-commerce website after your group has been approved. Okay, you need to connect with me and connect with your all group members, and then your LinkedIn link, this one, URL, you must copy and submit your LinkedIn link to this form. So you need to submit the LinkedIn link. If not, I do not know where is your LinkedIn. There are so many of my connections, sorry, so I cannot. Okay, so that's basically what happened in the last class. Okay, so I'm going to go through this chapter 1. This is under book slides. So chapter 1 is talking about introduction to entrepreneurship, um, the definition of entrepreneurship, characteristic and types of entrepreneurship. Okay, so entrepreneurship has been used by, I can say, anything in this world, even hospital industry, services. So everything needs entrepreneurship, entrepreneurs. So the entrepreneurs are the key players or providers for the economy of a country. Okay, even nowadays I can say that new generation love to become entrepreneurs because they love to be their own boss. If you say that influencer is part of entrepreneurship, is part of entrepreneurs until they come up with their own product or service. Okay, so basically, entrepreneurs in Malaysia are being given a lot of initiative, a lot of grants, a lot of funding, um, to have a very good entrepreneurial culture in Malaysia lah. Okay, so when you take this subject, basically you can become entrepreneurs. Starting small business first, and then goes into a big business organization. Even entrepreneurs are actually among the government and non-government as well. So entrepreneurship is the activity of setting up a business or businesses, taking on financial risks in the hope of making profit. So if you're not making profit, you're not entrepreneurs. If you lost, there is a negative in your profit. Basically, you are not that entrepreneur step yet. Okay. So make sure your profit is more than negative one. Okay, so the term entrepreneur was used by Frenchman named Richard Cantillon, a person who undertakes to do a job. Okay, and there are many other definitions. then you can actually okay. So so the entrepreneur also is an economic agent who transforms resources into products and services. Gives added value that the customer wants and need. Okay, there are many definitions. So the entrepreneur process, we have founder, the one who come up with that product. Opportunity, you create opportunity for yourself and for your employees. You have team and you have also resources. Okay, so if you do not have a team, basically entrepreneur is actually quite slow lah. Uh, you can, if you ask me whether it's okay to stand alone doing your own business alone, you can, but for starters. But you as an entrepreneur, you must actually move forward to basically having a bigger company. Yeah. So the founder entrepreneur creates opportunity, and also they also manage resources and team, and then they offer the product or service to customer. So successful entrepreneur always have a strong reason or mission. Okay, if you think about money all the time, that's not a good reason lah. Some people, they have a very good reason. For example, like they want to feed their family, they want to help other people. That's a good reason or mission to have to become entrepreneur, not just money. Of course, money comes into place when it comes to reason and mission, but that's not the only reason you want to become entrepreneur. All right. Try to find a reason that can stick to yourself as an entrepreneur, that makes you not give up. For example, you want to feed your family, you want to help unfortunate people. So your the reason is, when your reason is strong, niat, when your niat is strong, basically your business or your entrepreneur motivation will continue lah, and you not easily give up. This is one is characteristic and attribute of entrepreneur. Okay, so basically, when it comes to Steve Jobs of Apple, um, he changed industry, which he created personal computer to become computing personal computer, rather than for large organization. Before this, computers are being used for organization, not on personal level. So Steve Jobs takes that challenge. So he also come up with the Apple iTunes, which give other entrepreneurs the ideas to come up with their own. For example, like Spotify. And McKellen with MacBur and Co. come out with develop a instrument to measure personal. This one, the competency tests for entrepreneurs. Basically, I think there are some. If you go through a government program for entrepreneurs, basically they will ask you to take that test lah. So this is the characteristic. Basically, the the characteristic for entrepreneurs to take initiative is quite. It's okay to be average, but when it comes to seeing and act on opportunity, it must be very high. Persistent, information seeking, concern for high quality work, commitment to work contract. Basically, this is quite low. Efficiency, orientation, systematic planning, problem solving ability must be very high. self-confidence, assertive persuasion, and also use of influence strategy. Okay. So the common characteristic of entrepreneurs, you must be creative, innovative, resourceful, and high level of initiative. Okay. So basically, someone that have a very good high motivation drive basically can become entrepreneurs lah. If you don't have it, not necessarily say, oh, I don't have it. It's okay not to have it, but you improve by time if you want to become entrepreneurs. Willing to work hard, okay, and ability to take calculated risks. Calculated risk means you really know what's the facts before you take that risk. Okay, do not make do not take a decision without calculating your risk. Okay, exhibit tolerance and ability to accept failure. Failure in entrepreneurs, failures among entrepreneurs are normal. Okay, I don't think that when you have a failure, you say that I'm not going to become entrepreneur lah. That's not so. That's not how it is. You say that I'm not yet successful. Okay, so the failures lead you to that success. I don't think otherwise. Possess ability to think independently, exhibit high self-confidence and so on. Optimistic. Opportunity orientation towards future goals. Organizer, manage to solve problem, communicative, and you need to persuade your customer lah. If you do not have communication skills, hard. It's hard to pursue your profit. Okay, so types of entrepreneurship we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, franchise entrepreneurship. Okay, franchise entrepreneurship is basically like KFC and McDonald's. They have franchise, okay, all over the world. So that's franchise. Conventional entrepreneurship, private or independent entrepreneurship. Uh, this is a small business. Okay, this is small business. Okay, this is a small business or enterprise. If we in Malaysia we call it as enterprise lah, not Sdn Bhd yet. Okay, corporate entrepreneurship, big company, for example like KPMG, for example like Shell, that's corporate. Social entrepreneurship, I think I already explained this before. This is SE, the one that have beneficiary and also they come up with their own company. For example, like 20 Ocean, 40 Ocean 40 Ocean? Yeah, 40 Ocean. 4 Ocean. Okay. Alright. This one, This one is social enterprise. They have a mission and they're also selling something. They have a product. They have a product. Public sector entrepreneurship, basically this is GLC. We call it government linked companies in Malaysia. There are many, for example, like Sirim. Okay, this is Sirim. Sirim Berhad is quality control, but this is a GLC company. They are actually prioritized by the government. They are not government company, but they are linked to the government. Okay, so they are being prioritized. And also some universities, for example, like IUM itself. Okay, IUM is a GLC. Cooperative entrepreneurship. We call it as in Malaysia we call it koperasi. Okay. Cooperative is a combination of several members. They call it as it's like a club or something. It's like a club. Okay, like a student union club or something, but they are cooperative. Okay. Cooperative means working together. There are some For example, like some businesses, they group together to come up with a cooperative company. Okay, so for example, like for this one, this one come up with fruits, this one come up with, for example, like chilies, or this one come up with the management kind of thing system. So they group up to make a cooperative company. Digital entrepreneurship, online entrepreneurship are the one that you did now for Entrepreneur. I think there are many people actually do not have this one do not have a physical store, basically just online, even whether it's website or social media or e-commerce. Okay, so basically that's how it is, huh? Okay, so that's for chapter one. This chapter will be included in online quiz later on January. Okay, so I think that's all. Let me